You want to do an Insecure podcast on Monday?
Okay.
Aldo NICE presents.
Welcome to the MENsecure podcast.
He distracted me with his fine ass face, but I'm gonna tell him, shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation.
Like, I almost wanted to call Issa after I watched the episode and say, hey, look, I got an idea.
Yeah, I thought about it. I've been thinking about you, but you're married.
What you gonna talk to? Gonna be like, oh, that's just your friend on the couch? You know what I'm saying? Laying there. Ain't nobody going for that.
I like one becoming.
Part of the Best Friend Weekend Podcast Network.
It's not great that there's a white hand scooping up black kids.
It's not racist, because it's my hand.
When I roll up, looking hella fine.
My credit score can't be that bad.
The basic credit tiers are excellent, good, poor, bad. This Issa. It's all the way at the bottom.
You know I hate to ask.
Vanessa's not really cool with you being around, so maybe I could give you another week, but then...
Yeah. Well, I'll see you, okay?
Ain't nobody gonna do it like me.
Oh, that's a hair.
I bet they wanna, but ain't nobody do it like me.
Yo, welcome to the MENsecure podcast. This your man Aldo NICE.
Wow, it's your boy Los, a.k.a. C.A.P.
We said we'd do something a little different.
Yeah.
We've been saying that for a while. We did a whole podcast last year.
About the whole season, though.
Yeah, it was about the whole season of Insecure. It was called American Insecurities. We did some other stuff on that episode, but we was mostly talking about season 2 of Insecure. But instead, we decided to just, let's just change up the narrative. Yeah. We're going to do a weekly joint. We're going to give y'all something like the boy Rumble Williams say. It's a little appetizer.
Yeah, a little app.
Endless apps.
Endless apps.
We'll give y'all a little appetizer, our thoughts, Insecure from a male perspective.
Yeah.
Each week, a short podcast to let y'all know about one of our favorite shows on TV. I mean, it's the one that we tuning into every week. We want to give y'all our takes, hear what you guys got to say out there. So feel free to chime in, give us some feedback, and talking about and our thoughts on it. Sure. Before we even start, we got feedback before we even started this.
What's the feedback looking like?
We got feedback before we even started this podcast, which is funny. It comes from on IG, Must Love Dogs. She said, you and Los need to rewatch Insecure. You all miss all the little details between Dro, and she corrected us, not Dre.
Definitely talking to me. I definitely called him Dre. A few times.
and Molly. So she said we missed a lot of things.
Yeah. Because
we did touch a little bit on last week's podcast about on the Best Friend Weekend podcast. Make sure you check that out if you're not already checking it out. But we talked a little bit about the dynamic between that relationship, and they said that we missed things. I definitely missed something. The first thing I can say I missed is I've been running and and ringing the bell to say that Dro really not in an open relationship, that he really just cheating on his wife, because it's all of the indications.
I told you he said the name. He said the name.
He did say the name. He did say he was at Molly crib still. So maybe his wife is cool with it. Maybe they are in a for real open relationship.
Maybe so.
I mean, I'm happy that Issa and what's your boy name? Wilmore, Larry Wilmore. I think he one of the writers too. I'm happy that they're not just painting all of the men as dogs.
No. I think that's something that's new. They got really good dudes out here. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's new.
I
don't think that's new.
Newly celebrated. And dudes ain't scared to be a good guy. I think back in the day, dudes were scared to be, I think everybody wanted to make sure people, I'm a player, I got hoes. I think now dudes like, nah, man, I really be chilling. I got one woman, I'm just chilling.
So you think it's, I mean, it's kind of like the way the world worked back in the day when we was in school. Everybody wanted to wear big clothes and be a gangster. Yeah. Now all of the kids want to
wear tight clothes
and dance.
And dance, or just be a good guy.
So yeah, I mean, it's a good guy time. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do, like I said, we're not gonna spend up a whole bunch of your time.
No, we're not. We definitely will go off the rails sometimes. So
yeah, let's stick to it. We're gonna give y'all 5 things, and the 5 things that you need to look forward to in each one of these MENsecure versions, MENsecure episodes of the Best Friend Weekend podcast. Or we're gonna give y'all overall thoughts on the episode. You know, the things that stuck out to us. We're gonna give y'all favorite person of the week. Yeah. Our how men think differently than women moment of the week. I don't know what that's called. We're going to have a good name for it coming up. Definitely our Issa be tripping moment, because each week Issa be tripping. And then finally, just what we're looking forward to over the next weeks. And hopefully that'll give you enough material to digest, to listen to give us some good feedback out there. So all of that's good. So where you want to start? Just overall thoughts on the episode.
Let's go straight down the line.
What was your overall thoughts on the episode?
I think it was a solid episode. like the fact that you kind of see Issa trying to get her stuff together. You know, her trying to get out the man apartment. I think she's starting to realize, you know, she's starting to see the end of the road over there. And, you know, man, we weren't coming home, and she realized, I need my own space. I'm just sitting on this man's couch. I didn't know she wasn't paying nothing.
Well, that's called freeloading.
Yeah, I didn't know she was free. I ain't know. She's trifling, basically. But she trying to get this little stuff together. You know, when she going to check on her credit.
Hold up, but how is she trifling if he allowing it, though?
No, I'm gonna get to that when we go to East be tripping mode.
Okay, but still, she popped up to that door. She was like, "Hey, I need somewhere to stay," and he let her in. I mean, you let him in the house, then you kind of.
But you gonna sit there and not do nothing though.
Well, I mean, I think that's because in season 2, Daniel had popped off, and they had started calling her baby face because he nutted on her face.
Yeah,
they had started calling her baby face.
They can't cheat.
They can't. Stop it, man! You have such a young, childish-looking face. So they start calling her that, and I think we had this impression that Daniel, you know, he'd be over here making these beats. He kind of in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Dude is fit. He in shape. You know what I mean? So he probably a dog on him.
Yeah.
I think now we realizing with this episode,
he really not.
He really not that guy.
No, he not the dude. He looked the part.
Now Lawrence might be that dude.
Lawrence that guy. I think it took Lawrence a while to get into it, but once Lawrence get to going, he get oiled up and ready. But I think I like
we said it last season. We talked about who we was team what, team whoever, and I said I was team Daniel. I still gonna ride with that because Daniel's a good guy. It's cool to be part of the good guy team.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Except he a good guy, but he's still a little lamer than what I thought he was.
And that's what my overall synopsis was. I thought Daniel was somebody totally different, bro. I thought he was like, when they said he was going to the club, I thought he about to go in there and holler at the dude and get it going, but he was spooky. He spent 2 hours looking at him.
Well, I knew he wasn't going to go in there because they was laying the groundwork whole episode that he was kind of...
Yeah, he was scared. Like
scary.
He wasn't just, but I mean, I was thinking at the same time, like, okay, he gonna
I was thinking that before he even went there. Because he was like, I can't go by myself.
Yeah, I remember that.
In that moment, one thing I thought was, listen, I've been in that situation where I've been rapping. We used to shoot pictures in the club, do that kind of thing. And there is a level of you got to grab your nuts and be able to go try to conduct business in a club. And that's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to try to conduct business in a nightclub. So I got that aspect. It's just he looked you could tell they was landing like he's very timid right now.
I didn't think that of him. I thought he was, straightforward, real,
He not...
I never thought he was a timid guy though.
But he passive aggressive. Like when Issa,
even when he texting and stuff.
That's
even
what
when
I'm
he
saying.
Texting, I missed that whole. She right. Shout out. I love Dog. What's her name?
Must Love Dog.
Must Love Dog.
Shout out Dawn.
Shout out Dawn. I was definitely missing this, but yeah, he passive aggressive. I can take that. But I just thought I thought way more of him than this episode.
I mean, like even when he tried to throw off on old girl is the reason why you can't stay. Everything is passive aggressive with him. He kind of
like remember.
But that's because he in his feelings though, and I don't think he really ready for it. Drake. I guess we'll get to that a little bit further as far as kind of why I feel that way. But whatever. Going to the club for business is never a great thing. But you know what I'm saying. I think this though, as a man. When you chilling at the crib and you come over there, and he really wasn't feeling these, so they was having their moments, and I guess we're gonna talk a little bit about it. But then she said, "I'll go to the club with you," and he was like, "Man, you ain't got to do that. I know, blah blah blah." And she's like, "Nah, I'll come. It's the least I could do. Woo 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 woo." I feel like when he was in the car riding to the club and they riding together, in his head he figured he was gonna knock her down that night.
Yeah, come on, man. His old lady was gone.
I don't think that's his old lady. I think he just...
His little chick, whatever she is, his little chick gone.
Let's go with that. I mean, they ain't really ran that relationship enough for me to think that that's like his old lady, though.
He already tried to kiss her after that day when they were last episode. So
I was thinking we're gonna go have us some drinks.
Yeah,
we're gonna get looser a little bit.
I'm finna make this deal.
I'm gonna knock it
You
out.
know what I'm saying? This boy gonna come through and let me know, hey, we're gonna work together. We'll send me the beats. And then I'm going to go in there and get off in that tea tree oil she got.
I feel like that the whole episode, I was waiting for it. I'm like, up until the last scene, I was waiting for her to get up and walk to him by the little thing.
At some point, she's going to bring them granny drawers out and let that boy
So, I mean, much respect to Issa for having her willpower and keeping, she don't want to mess up the money. Don't shit where you eat if she stay freeloading
for free. Yeah, you definitely want to mess that up and get put out.
And I mean, it's one more general thought that I definitely had from this episode is that, and it's more of a people thing, and I guess this is men, women, and everybody. Mm-hmm. You get to a point where you feel like you're too old for some shit. Yeah. And I think at the end they both had that cathartic moment where they were like, I'm too old for this. Like, Issa should feel like she too old to be staying at somebody's crib foot to mouth.
On the couch, bro.
Like, he too old to be like chasing music. And I hate to tell that to everybody, like, but you seen that? You remember that meme that was like, "Your man Crush Monday still trying to push a mixtape or something? He's still an underground rapper." Like,
I ain't gonna say that. I don't never think you too old to be chasing dreams. I feel like you can't have all your eggs in that one basket at one age.
There you go.
That can't be your only
I guess
source.
We chasing a dream right now.
Yeah, exactly. But this ain't our means to end for us. Like, this don't work out, we not gonna be homeless. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be homeless.
I'm not sleeping on your sofa if the podcast don't bust.
Definitely not coming over here and be like, hey, Al. You know what I'm saying? I got that. Let me get that left side. You know, for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And for free too.
Pause.
Pause them up.
Just pause that up. Pause that whole thing up. Relax. You can't have that left side. Okay, so let's push right along on it, man. I mean, who was your favorite person of the week?
I like Kelly, man. I feel like Kelly broke it down. I just like her energy on this one right here. For this week, who I would normally like my normal person.
Oh, you said Kelly.
I like her this week. I like Kelly this week.
What she broke down?
I just like how she broke down. Look, she said, your credit come in tiers. Excellent. All right, good. Poor, Issa's way down here. Like, she put it like, bitch, you can't be doing this. And she was like, you stay in that man's house, you not cooking, you not cleaning.
You getting old.
You say you gotta do something.
Right.
Like, she put on game. Like, Issa went to the house and cleaned up and, kind of did some stuff. But, like, I feel like she was a real friend to her. Like, and she said, I'm not co-signing either. Like, you gonna need the co-sign, but not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she
kept it real.
Yeah, she kept it 1,000. I think, that's friends. You always need somebody who gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
So I mean, for me, it was weird because my person of the week had to be the Khalil dude, because I never heard of him before. But that's true that you see some people from high school, they pull up, you got it kind of going. I'm gonna get y'all in the club. Yeah. I'm gonna introduce you to the dude that you're trying to get in contact with, Daniel, even though you don't really fool with me, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he said, come to the studio the next day. I feel like he was being real. Yeah. Even if he never even is a recurring character, except for once or twice you might see him again, I feel like he was real. But honorable mention was definitely, my person of the week was Daniel's sweater.
Oh, that
that sweater with them Playboy bunnies on it
was fire.
That thing was wet. I'm about to go sew me one myself. Knit one of them hoes, boy. And Issa had a dope sweater when she was in it. She had Notorious Big on her sweater. That sweater game.
Because when she did come in the club and kind of push him towards getting it in. Like, hey, man, look, okay. I heard you got 2 kids. Like, it'd be weird. It'd be all weird and awkward, but it worked, you know what I'm saying, just to get break the ice a little bit for him. You know what I'm saying? So I think Issa, because if it weren't for Issa, they would have been in a long line. Still, Issa and old buddy, her not knowing him. So, I think, she got to get honorable mention. And the sweater definitely. The
sweater was nuts.
It was jumping.
Okay, so, that's cool. But I want to say my men think differently than women moment.
Okay.
Because it kind of go along with what you were saying. You was talking about that she said you need to keep on, that Kelly was like, you need to keep on staying with Daniel as long as you could do that. Okay, so I had one time, I was a very youthful individual. Mm-hmm. And my a chick I was talking to came to visit me. She flew out, and she was coming to visit. And when she got here, we was talking, and she said, my mama told me before I left the house to be prepared for anything, because if you're going to fly to a man's house and stand with a man over the weekend, he probably gonna want to have sex. Mm-hmm. And that's her mama telling her that at like 21 years old.
You never know, shawty.
Not even you never know. Be prepared. That is going down. Yeah. It's going to go down when you get there. Men think differently than women in that Issa over there thinking that it's all good to just be there. The only reason he was lashing out and smashing, he knows she was at the house.
To let her know.
Lashing out and smashing to let her know that, listen, obviously you think this super platonic. Yeah. You can have platonic friends, but you can't really have platonic friends that you used to sleep with.
Exactly.
And you still want to sleep with them.
You can't back out that thing.
Can't back out of it like that. Dude gonna eventually be like, oh, well, you here? I mean,
my thing, and you're not paying rent. He ain't asked you to cook, clean, or nothing. the least you can do is going there.
I'm not saying I'm not saying to be creepy and Me Too about this.
No, not Me Too. I'm just saying you should be like, you know what?
She should be receptive to the.
Here goes rent.
Or leave.
Yeah.
The first time he said he came at you and he was like, no, I think this crossing boundaries. Woo, woo, woo. He should have left the next day. Yeah. I know it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
But don't after that, just sticking around, it's way more awkward in his face.
Texting him like, hey, you know what you do? Checking on you. All the extra stuff.
Cause she trying to check on her place of residence.
Yeah, that too. But she know what that man talking about.
It's some strange boundaries going on between those two, and the men think different than women. It's just that I think that men have that understanding, and maybe the women think the same way.Maybe she just still think that hey, I could play this out as long as I need to.
Yeah, he ain't like he gonna rape me, and he ain't gonna Me Too. He ain't gonna cosby me.
He not gonna. He respect me enough that he ain't gonna do nothing out of line.
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna keep taking his kindness for a weakness. So I think that's my men think different than woman moment. What you got?
I got mine's a little simple. I got I feel like at some point, you know, when you get a job and you getting picked on like they been shooting that stuff at Easton when she was in that meeting, the lady says, "It's my hand, but it's my hand," and they all look at you. I've been that black man in the room before too.
Yeah,
and I think most of the time, every man I know speak up. Like, okay. Y'all, this is what y'all asked for now. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to speak up. She sat there and kind of deflected and everything is right. I think as a man, bro, you gonna speak up once they give you the floor. Now, sometimes you sit in the room and looking at stuff and you like, I don't know. Look, but they give you the floor. You got. As a man, I'm gonna speak up, man. You know, I done been there a few times. And I'm like, okay, so y'all ready for it now?
Yeah.
Let's go and get it. But I think she passed on it with that one. I think, you know, as a man, I think completely different than she was. Like, I don't know what she was thinking, honestly, but it ain't too. Issa got to stop it though. Issa got to stop it though.
Well, we almost on that. Yeah. But I just want to say one more thing. Daniel be tripping because when old girl told Daniel, hey, listen, I think her name Vanessa. He said, Daniel, you gotta I don't know what you got going on over there at the crib or whatever, but you've been here 3 days and you gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, damn, when my air condition went out, I still didn't go stay at no woman house for 3 days in a row. Like, I still wanna, like, as a man,
it's my house.
I wanna be to the crib.
Ain't nothing like being at home. No matter how bad it is though. Ain't nothing like being in your
air conditioner was out. I was over here with the fan on over me, with a fan blowing on me, with a window open, and I'm standing at my house.
Butt naked in this thing.
I don't need. I'm not going to everybody's crib. Like,
not just staying over there.
Even if I fool with you like that, even if you my old lady, I am not staying over there for a whole bunch of time. I got a crib.
Nah, come home, come over here by me.
And I say men think differently, but. Shit, obviously Daniel was good with just going.
He was chilling.
He different.
He would. My thing is, he think differently because if you in my house, I'm not leaving my house so you can have some space. Nigga, what you mean? I'm not staying away from my own house. That I'm paying all the bills in.
Yeah, I might be obnoxious and be sitting on the sofa watching TV like, oh, this your bed?
Yeah, all night though.
Oh, this your bed?
You sleep. I'm 3 in the morning. I'm sitting, cracking up.
Oh, I would have made it miserable.
Yeah, nah.
After you want to be my buddy, huh?
Okay. Cool.
All right, buddy.
Cool. Let's do this. Me and a little chick, you come on me and a little chick on your bed.
You might be a good dude. Stop that.
I mean, I'll be a good dude, but I mean, we not together. You buddy.
Yeah.
Do anything in front of your buddy.
And well, I guess that's how he running.
You can do anything in front of your buddy.
You can do a lot of things in front of your buddy.
Yeah, you want to. I filed you in this category. That's where you at now. All right, let me go to my other file.
Tell me how Issa be tripping.
Man, Issa trifling, bro. I understand that he let her in the house, right? And let her be there and then ask him enough. But when another lady had to tell you ain't clean up, you ain't do this, you like, come on, Issa. Then you know you broken, you out here buying at Lids shopping. You know what I'm saying? Wilding out with your cheese. Issa wilding, bro. I feel like Issa gonna be in this point for a long time. Unless she get that job and she go for that little job.
She a little property manager.
Yeah, but she won't want to be a property manager so she can stay there.
that is the play.
That's the play on that. That's the only route. I saw that one soon. I said, "Oh, she trying to just be the manager, so my credit score don't matter no more."
So yeah, when you say Issa be tripping, that's how Issa be tripping. You just mentioned it. I don't know if you looked at that computer screen. Issa's credit score
is 425.
425. Yeah.
And you out there Liz shopping.
Issa,
come on, man. 425,
Issa.
Come on.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't even think we gotta. I don't think we gotta elaborate on that.
Thing I saw.
It's hard to have a credit score of 425. It's pretty damn hard. Without having I'm assuming she got a house somewhere that she didn't defraud.
I mean, no, you can still defraud in a house and still have that. They got people. You can still have
something. Got to be happening. Something different.
I'm just trying to think. What could you have done? Maybe you can have buku credit cards and still don't be there. They're low.
I don't know, man. I know people who irresponsible financially, but Issa, you tripping for having a credit score of 425. But that make everything else that's happening more kind of realistic. Like, well, she over here, she trying to get it. But you got to understand from a Daniel perspective and just men. Yeah, men need to understand a lot of times that listen. If this woman ain't bringing much to the equation, if this woman is like kind of not doing good, like, or even really not doing, like making bad decisions, just making a lot of bad decisions, you need to not maybe necessarily surround yourself with a woman who's gonna make bad decisions. Because that stuff can be contagious, and you could get brought down into some bad decisions as well.
And those things directly affect you.
And that's vice versa. Yeah. Women stay away from men who make bad decisions. Yeah. Bad decisions, you could that could be personalized or financially. It just speaks to bad decision making.
I think everybody make bad decisions. I'm talking about constantly making bad. You consistent in making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. You got to watch them type of people, man. You got to kind of distance yourself because that, like you said, that's infectious. It's toxic.
Think about what Issa did though, from a man perspective. She cheated on her dude, got caught up in that situation. Yeah. I know she didn't have some misgivings and wilding on her friends
and knocked down some random.
I'm not talking about what she do when she was free, because she was free. She didn't have a dude. She let her go live her best life. But I'm talking about you got your money all jacked up. Like, you know, we pull up free credit report. She was pretty messed up, and you cheating on your dude. Like that's a pattern of like you making bad decisions.
Now you freeloading on a dude couch you used to sleep with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You still got feelings for him, but you just sitting there freeloading on this couch. You ain't trying to do nothing. Like, you ain't folding no clothes. You ain't swept or nothing. You ain't gonna Windex nothing.
Nothing.
Come on, man.
Not even some pledge. Get some pledge.
Yeah, I'm saying, make it smell good or something. Give it some incense or something.
Yeah, spray, even if it's fake wood. Yeah. Spray that pledge on his stuff and shine something, dog. Shine his little table.
I just can't come home and you just sitting there.
But don't arrange his cups in a different place in the thing.
She was out of line for that. That's another you be tripping. Nah, make it look nice and neat, but don't switch them up. Though.
Leave it exactly where it was.
Don't switch them up. Because you're not about to live here long. That's how you wanted it. It was fine to me.
It was perfectly good. Exactly.
Like, do I want my stuff nice and neat? Yes. But do I want it in another place? Hell no. Okay. Now I'm in my own kitchen.
And her response would be like, well, you should sit in here with me and do it. No, because I wasn't going to do anything like that.
What?
Like, what is wrong with you?
What you here for?
Anyway, what are we looking forward to? We said we was going to keep it short. We're going to keep it short. What you looking forward to next episode? Or not next episode, just what you looking forward to?
Next episode. I'm looking forward to how the design come out that Joanne's niece is going to create. With her, it's my hand.
Oh, the new We Got You logo.
Yeah, it's my hand. I want to see how they're gonna revamp that and how extremely I guess more racist it's gonna get, just ridiculous it's gonna get with that and that whole rhetoric they be doing talking. And I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be interesting to me. That's gonna be funny.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to honestly the inevitable Daniel and Issa getting kind of back together. But I feel like that's going to probably happen right when she get that new job and get to move out. And there's going to be some dynamic of her leaving with them still trying to be together. I think eventually that's what I'm looking forward to. And I want to see how that's going to play.
I think he going to realize like...
I hope he realized that's not the right
I think he going to be like, damn, he's... Nah. I wonder what Lauren's doing though, but
that's what we all waiting for. But I wonder what Lauren's doing. But in real life, they said somebody told me that the reason he's not in this season or not yet or whatever it is because they said that in real life the ex isn't always in the picture. So so they're trying to play it like real life. Okay, real life you might not see your ex for a year or two. That's true. So you living your regular life.
I hope she bump into that boy and he's shining. I want Lawrence to be somewhere living his best life.
I want everybody to be successful. I want to be successful. And I'm looking forward to Dro probably popping up to Molly's house unsolicited again. Creepy.
I want her to wake up and he be sitting before.
Or maybe when she with the next dude and he pulling up being creepy. Yeah. That dude.
He got that in him too.
He creepy.
He
way too light skinned to not be creepy.
He got a creepy mouth. Like his little mouth be looking creepy.
His little mouth be looking creepy. Pause. Yeah, really pause that. So look, that's our take on Familiar Like. That was a good episode 2 of Insecure season 3. Season 3, right?
Yes.
Season 3? Yeah, season 3 Insecure. So hopefully you guys like this. We're going to be bringing them to you. Try to drop them every Monday real quick.
Hey, give us feedback. Let us know what we missed, man. Let us know. Like, let's have conversations. You know, we'll put somebody's feedback on the pod every Monday.
And, yeah, definitely. And check out the latest edition of the Best Friend Weekend podcast. That's out now. Yeah. We're doing that every week. We do that all the time. So stick in with us and we'll holler at y'all next week.